Testing everything. Looks like it's working. Try to get a little. Got my coffee. Camera. Mic. Oh, as the title of Day 12. Work week never ends. Last night we were almost got go ahead. Switch over. And they said no. On a good note, it means I didn't have. Bad note, it still means very annoying. But I can still play her and coffee. Very important.
It's sure good to see ya here.
Right, that's. Whew. Very hot. Alright, what to play? Like yesterday I was working. Ibram or Alright, so I've got 939 wins. 1,000, so let's play him.
Geralt versus Rexxar.
Let's turn.
Call of the wild. Victory or death.
Oh. Always nice to be able to hear the game. Turn those. Play the quest
Job's done.
and stuff. Comic Dragon.
In a box? Pirate stuff.
Job's done.
Deck is definitely not as aggro in standard as it. Go here. Oh, Yep, see, that's exactly what he would have done. So I'm going to get some benefit from it.
In a box?
Top deck.
Pirate stuff.
No, no such luck.
Job's done.
Wow, this is really slow. Of course, now he's. Rise. Ugh.
We're gonna need more gunpowder.
Okay. Health. obviously he'll take him out. Turn. Pro power. Pro. I'll play Frenzy Guy. This is much stronger for him in this matchup. Hey Hist, good morning. How are you doing? A little static. Don't know what that was, but very annoying. Let's see. And here? Random static or random clicks. Oh. Anyways, Hist, how was your morning going? Hopefully you're having a better morning than me. All I see is more meetings, more meetings. This is now day 12 of the week that will never end. Alright, so we'll do one.
Gotta get through me.
This one. Nice. Murder. Secrets. Okay. Still tired, but our systems are fully functional. Oh, thanks. Rub it in. But that's good to hear.
You'll need to run faster than that.
Alright, how many spells does he have left? Got my other mini? Okay, so we'll play this.
Diet high in iron.
34 and windy. Well, it's not 34, but it is windy here. Not the weapon back. Might be a bad play, but at this point, gotta.
Job done.
Alright. Add another explosive trap. Alright, let's see what we got. The one thing that really doesn't help is snow! Oh my gosh. I agree. It's April. Nowhere's supposed to have snow flurries. So last night we had a ton of wind as well, but it is currently 69 degrees. It is very nice outside. All right. That's not fun. Oh, when you lose, you go play BGs. Yay, BGs. Gotta get back to 6K. I have the systems. You have the good temperatures. There you go. Hey, I'll trade with you. this point, day 12. That's not right. Okay. So George the Fallen is definitely ranked the highest. But God, Pyramid, his buddy is just obscene. I'm gonna take George the Fallen now. At least I know that nobody will have Pyramid. No dragons, no Murlocs, no Quillbore.
Ah, the new commander.
All right.
Let
The
us
games
see
say we
how
should.
long you last.
It's saying demons. What?
Hit me with your anger.
I don't mind playing. They can be fun.
Do not draw the jailer's eye.
All right.
Have you come to trade or waste your breath?
Level. Peace. How this plays out. So I played a couple of PGs with new hero. Forget what she's called, like SI something. Hers. She has really funny mechanical buggy eyes, but her
Victory.
passive power
Close at
is
hand.
every 9 minions that you get a random mech, and that's actually a pretty good hero power. And her, that's what it is. He needs Storm Coil.
Oh, this tumultuous
There we go.
battleground.
Yeah, that's not at all what I'm thinking, but I did not remember her name. Okay, now I think we all have that problem. The client who does not read the email. Yes. That is an ongoing problem. So I happened to glance at my inbox yesterday, and they had, well, it's almost 3,000 new emails alone, which means that I am never going to get through that. I'm going to be so far behind on everything else that I'm not even going to be able to take time off to make up for all the extra hours that I worked.
Rule number 1.
So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit disheartened right now. Now it's just what it is, but it's all good. I have a management team that supports me and knows, you know, what's going on. So at least there's that.
Hit me with your anger.
All right.
Better to hire a recruit than go shopping for more.
More demon. That. Anything I can do of him? Death rattle? Going to be good. Yes. But on a good note, because of what's going on, I can cancel all the normal standing meetings and I can stream longer before I have to go. Oh, and in the middle of all this, I have a couple of new positions that I'm hiring for. I've had to do interviews. Had another one of the interviews from hell.
A pity. You fall behind.
So this particular interview, first off, it was with somebody located in India, and they had a really, really bad connection. I mean, you could hardly hear her talk. No video, and it was horrendous. At one point, it sounded like she was reading an answer and faking the connectivity
Come
issues.
to trade or waste your breath.
Crazy thing was that I highlighted in yellow the part of the contract that applies to their inquiry. And they nodded me and glanced. Yep. I have that happen a lot.
Another satisfied.
You know how when you tag a person in the email, do at their email address, and it flags it for them? I have so many flags. Will try and get my attention from emails. And I feel bad that I'm ignoring half of them. Fortunately, my two teams are holding down the fort and keeping it under control. I'm going to try to at least join stand up today. Catch up with everybody and see what they're doing.
Do not draw the jailer's eye.
Okay. Ah, down to that last little microbot. Zombie bot. What is he again? Micro mummy. Okay.
Did you expect comfort?
Alright, let's
On
get
your
our
feet.
demons. Most of those that you have are not critical. Exactly. There's only one critical issue right now. That is the one I'm in constant meeting for. For demons. Wow. So, the last time that I had this many emails, I went and deleted everything that was over 2 weeks old. Then I figured that anything else, probably, if it was important, will be in the recent 2 weeks of emails. All right, already warm enough in here that I had to turn the fan on. This new system runs pretty hot.
Rule number 1. Always have an exit
Going against Stepdaddy. Alright, does 100% win, and I do agree. Yay! I will start buffing the minions. I like the buddy for this one. I like anything that buffs minions. Right.
You have a certain knack for violence.
him.
I will vanquish evil. I hope
We'll take you down.
Divine shield. Buff him. Alright. Of course, work is already starting to bother me. But this is my time. I don't have to log in until... I don't officially have to start until 9. So I could stream for hours. I don't think I'll make it that long, but I could, hypothetically. Since I know any idea or any plans to try to stream later in the day quickly goes down the toilet. Alright, we're going against Ragnarok as Max.
Rule number 1. Always have an exit strategy.
Get here. 100% win. Okay. Got a lot of divine shields and wind furies. Alright, lots of rats. Yeah, I see it. Even with all the death rattles, we still definitely had that one. Okay, somebody already dropped out.
You have a certain knack for
I
violence.
am this because we want spell bats with demons. That buff him. Then that's a lot of demon. Not the demons I want though.
Rule number
And
10. Hire
like him.
recruits to survive.
But we need the one that gives us immunity.
Better to hire a recruit than go shopping for more.
Alright, well, this is kind of a messy board. Alright, let's see where this plays out. I just noticed that the pup is sleeping down here. Oh my gosh, it's Venom. Long time no see, Venom. How are you doing? Yay! Welcome, welcome.
Always have an
Oh,
exit strategy.
yes, I am now on day 12 of the work week that will never end. So I do all this work to set up the puppy cam, and then here is the puppy sleeping somewhere other than the bed. Yeah, I'm so far behind now. I don't know how I'm even going to take off the time that I need to catch up. Alright, so... Gotta get immunity. No question about that. So, I am going... Oh, thank you! Yeah, despite all the work, I did manage to do something besides a ponytail, which was kind of fun. Alright, so... Alright, we'll get a taunt. All right. Oh, and yes, I went shopping at the Scottsdale show and got this really cool shirt as well. Very sparkly. Another nice thing about the big Scottsdale Arabian Horse Show is the shopping. They have some of the most amazing vendors, and I always end up spending way too much. I figured since I'm streaming, now I can actually wear fancy clothes again, have fun with it. I mean, all that time of working and, you know, half the time, my first meetings in the morning, I was still in my PJs. One day, my former coworkers had a plaque on their cubicle that said, "I was put on this earth to do a certain number of things. I'm so far behind that I will." Hey, that's actually a pretty good model or motto. Not bad. I like that. Okay, so what do we want to do here? We're just gonna level because we want those really high minions. May not survive this one. Yeah, I kind of got behind. Oh, didn't play out like I hoped it would. Oh, another thing that I got. This was LMTC, my significant other. He had this suggestion. So I got these really cool, you could magnetic bracelets, and it's helped get rid of the last little bit of pain that I had in my hands. And they've been incredible. They're a little bit pricey, but very happy with them. If anybody ever needs something like this, hey, I'll do a little shout out. Magnet RX. They've got a whole different bunch of different types of bracelets. They're therapeutic. Well, it's really important because they're also good if you have like carpal tunnel syndrome. But since I've got the arthritis in my hands, I mean, I still have a little pain, but this was just the last little bit that's made it, you know, much more comfortable. Even enough so that I logged into Overwatch the other day. Had a couple of really bad games, but had fun. I would like to think I'm invincible. My body is telling me otherwise.
Good. But you
Alright,
must
so
remain relentless, Commander.
I do this. And another plaque. I can only please one person per day. Today is not your day. I like that. I need some of those. Right now I just want triples. It's a good Let's see. Oh, we're going against her. Yeah. Her little sub scrubber that buddy is awesome. So yes, today's been an interesting day so far. In the winds, now we get wind out here, and it's howling wind. It makes the house shake. I always feel like that the house is going to take wind damage. Fortunately, that's covered by insurance. The people who built this house, it was built in I think 2005. Yeah, it was 15 years old when I bought it. And they didn't do good quality construction. Oh, old dog. Let's see. I don't see him over there. But old dog. Okay, so this morning, old dog was in the upstairs bedroom. We have beds all over the place for the dogs. So wherever we are resting, the dogs have a place to rest. So he this morning was in the fix that a little bit. But he was in the upstairs hallway bed. And when I got up, he just looked at me like, it's too early. In fact, I went downstairs, fed a loon, fed the puppy, let her out, before he even decided to come downstairs. He didn't even care about breakfast. He just, like, I don't want to get up yet. In fact, I was actually concerned. Just like, is he still alive? I mean, he is a very old dog. Alright, is this going to be the end of this round? Yep. So, yes, he scared me this morning. I went up, and there he was, just laying in bed, looking at me. Like, okay, if you don't want to come down. Oh, wow. Sunrise. Okay. So yeah, that's my most recent adventure with Old Dog. Is him scaring me and thinking he passed away overnight. So we've been having problems with the horses as well. The horses have decided they do not want to eat. There's a very big hay shortage in our area. And normally I feed both alfalfa and Bermuda. Alfalfa is much greener, and I would suspect the horses like it better. It's a little more leafy, just, you know, a little more entertaining. And now all they have is Bermuda. And my two mares that I had fed Bermuda, or fed the alfalfa to, are turning up their nose and refusing to eat. I think they're noticing. I've had to change what I'm feeding them just based on availability now. So it's been really frustrating. But on a good note, I did get my big truck fixed up. I had to replace the batteries the other day. And now I'm going to go down to one of the farmers that I know in the area and see if they have any hay available. It's just so expensive. All right. Let's see what's going. Work again. At least they waited till 6:30 in the morning. Give them credit for that. Uh-oh, I think the game's gonna crash. I don't know if anyone else has had this problem, but I've had game crash quite frequently. Let's see. Alright. Yep. That's what I figured. I'm going to have to restart the game. That was very inconvenient. There we go.
Come, sit a while and relax.
Like, I'm not going to look at it now, people. Every incident can wait until I log in. I don't know why they they have to ask me about things 6:30 in the morning when no, I'm not going to log in for just an incident. Now, if it's an emergency meeting, yes, I will. But right now, no. This is day 12, people. Don't bother me. Gosh. Oh, I mean, I do love my job. I love operations, but when you're going through these times, you just gotta know when to say no. Which one is that? I can't. Yes, that's all. Okay, let's see if it'll actually start this time. Hey, who get? Got beasts, demons, elementals, spirits, quiver. I don't think any of these are really good. I'm gonna take him. Right. See if we can do a little better this time. More coffee. This is what I didn't like about working in Treasury. I would get 6 emails every day and 99% marked as high importance. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. The keywords. Important. Urgent. Escalation. People overuse those words and they're not really appropriate. It might be urgent to them, but then I go back. I was like, okay, what project is impacted? Is there a launch that's being missed? I mean, I won't want to hear any of those words unless they are legitimate. Okay. I don't like any of these because we want things that spawn other things. Greybaugh. But yes, it's like the little boy who cried wolf many times. That's what I feel like with some of the people I'm dealing with. They say, project is proct. Yes. Oh, I'm at that point, Venom. That is why I like this stream. You understand the corporate frustrations. Oh, thank you. Well, and that's part of the reason I'm doing this. I mean, my gosh, there is so much going on. All right, he's gonna spawn something. But yes, I do think understanding the frustrations that we face on a day-to-day basis, it is helpful. And it's helpful to be able to vent. You need to have some outlet or you just go crazy. And that's what I'm doing here. This is my opportunity to express all the frustrations that I have. Now, I will admit, I was playing Hearthstone during all the emergency calls on Friday night. And all day Saturday. I was playing Hearthstone in the background. Oh, no, I gotcha. I know. My previous position was not so open to a virtual work environment. All right. I don't even know which way we're headed. All it needs to have is death rattles. Gotta get some type of synergy going there. So yes, I'm just so glad that they're open to it and approved fully virtual. We're gonna resort to some sketch shift. So tired you are. No, I gotcha. I completely understand.
Victory is close at hand.
Over the weekend, I had hoped to stream. Obviously, I didn't get to. I did get in a lot of Hearthstone. I realized, like, the levels, I will have almost hit the cap for rewards in the level system. I've played a lot of Hearthstone. Alright, let's figure out something here. I am not making good choices. Oh, thank you. I love cheers. Like, Venom! Norm! Oh. Oh, I got to hear the guy who played Norm speak.
Envious turn their eyes
Smurf.
towards you.
But he said that that has stuck with him like his entire life, even though Cheers was on so long ago. Oh, I would agree. It's up there on my favorites as well. I mean, but the guy actually he played other roles,
Have you come to trade?
but he
or
said
waste
that
your breath?
nobody remembered those roles. All right, so why don't we do this? We go with some beasts. That will spawn. George would a headphone. Yeah. What do I want to do here? I was going for beasts. Okay. Brain still not entirely functioning. It will trigger the death rattles so they spawn stuff. And it sucks that it happens. That happens. Everyone only knows that one thing. I know. I mean, he has played in other roles, but he's so typecast now as Norm that, you know, it just follows him everywhere. But that's okay because, I mean, it was such an iconic role.
How does it feel to be the best?
Oh, well, I suppose that that would be a great outlet. Because if people just go by on recognition, then if they don't see him and he does the voice acting, that's a good place for him to be. So he won't have the same problem. Okay, now we get the buddy. And we should this one. So, what has he done for voice acting? What movies or shows? You know right offhand?
Stay vigilant or fail blind.
Okay, so we're gonna play that. Do this. Oh, that one will be good. So don't have him. We'll freeze for him. Yeah, I'll have to look up some of his. Him and John Ratzenberg. Yeah, he's the guy that played the mailman, right? I forget actors' names. I just know the characters that they play. I think that would be really fun to try doing a voice acting.
Envious turn their eyes towards you.
Be a very fun endeavor. I should make a video and then narrate it for my dog. Or my chickens. Heck, any animal. My horses. It'd be fun just to give them a voice. I have a couple of video projects that are pending. Like, yes, I'll do those in my spare time. Whenever I get to
Must
stop working.
remain relentless, Commander. I
Cliff
hope this
Claven.
little
Yes.
minion proves effective.
Perfect. Alright, so we'll... This... Alright, so get rid of him. Buy... Yes. I want to give taunt to. Sell him. So play him. I'm gonna put him way over there. Okay. That's a very funny looking board, but are doing pretty well. We're in first place. That show spawned so many careers. No, I agree. Woody Harrelson. That was another one that came out of there. Although I will say that he was just an incredible actor in that as well. But he was, I mean, he just portrayed such a doofus. I mean, it was funny. All right. Kelsey Grammer. Oh, yes. That's another one. Oh, and I loved Kramer. His offshoot from that one. Hello? I'm listening. Oh, and I know I really liked Cheers. I also was a big fan of Seinfeld. But I have to admit, I am a tremendous fan of Big Bang Theory. I just binge watch that all the time, from beginning to end, on HBO, HBO Max.
You have a certain
Plus,
knack
whatever
for
it is.
violence.
Alright, so let's see. I am spawning tons of minions. Let's just focus on beasts. Oh, and Coach, yes. I know. Of course, that opened the way for Woody Harrelson to join the group, but Coach, I mean, it was sad. Okay. Much I can do here. I really was just trying to aggressively level. 30 Rock? I haven't watched as much of 30 Rock. Okay, while this is playing out, I'm going to get some coffee.
How does it feel to be the best?
Ouchie.
Behold this tumultuous battleground.
That's unfortunate. Well, so he has first finishing
Once the
returns on
chosen
him.
commander.
Go here. There we go, reborn. "30 Rock" is in the top 5 for you. I might have to watch that. What is it on? Do you know what carrier has it? Ugh. Hair caught in my headphones. That's ouchie. Oh, we want Mama Bear. Enfield Cheers, 30 Rock,
Do not
IT
stop now,
Crowd, and
Commander.
Faulty Towers. No, I haven't seen those. Faulty... Oh, on Netflix? Okay. Well, I've got Netflix. I'll take a look. I'm always looking for fun stuff. Although, I'm also a humongous fan of cooking shows. I've been binge watching Selena and Chef on HBO. It's pretty entertaining. And I also watched like Hell's Kitchen and Top Chef and those. Oh, and the like the restaurant stories where they make over a restaurant. Restaurant disasters, I think they call it.
Or waste your breath.
All right, let's go him. There. Yeah, let's.
Rule number 10. Hire recruits to survive.
Okay, see, make it through one more turn. Really getting a board space problem. Over there. There. Use it for some triples.
Perhaps you will succeed after all.
This dude makes me wonder if I could be an overpaid piece of shit one day. Ah. Alright, that's a lot of buffing. Only giving us a 37% chance of winning. Although it's more than his. Go, Mama Bear. Buff those beasts. There we go. Got it. A lot of buffing. Okay. Here.
You have a certain knack
Okay,
for
so we got our
violence.
triple there.
I
Mama
see
Bear.
you possess desirable skills.
I wanna do that.
Potent weapon.
Oh, I really wish I had a triple macaw. Love to have that triple. Or a reborn on it. Not kidding. Oh, there, we get that triple. Alright, I'm not gonna get him.
My expectations for you have grown.
Oops. Just gonna have to let that sit, because that was down to the wire. I love the venting we can do. Makes you wonder if I should buy a beer from you.
You will succeed after all.
Well, my drink of choice is always red wine. When I was streaming in the afternoons, I used to always have my glass of wine with me. This is ouchie. Definitely 100% glass. I'm bummed because I finally was getting this where I wanted it. I was loving this build. Very disappointing. Oh well. See if we can duckweed. What a name. Hey. 130. Try again. Maybe we'll get lucky. So yesterday they gave us false hope that we were going to be able to start the migration back to our other servers. They're like, we're going to start at 4 p.m. Arizona time. And then at 3:45, nope, cancel that. Can't go back to normal. Gotta keep operating in crisis mode. Okay. All of these are bad. Have no element, no, well. Or, oh. Oh, I don't want that. Wow. I think the only one that's even worth anything is here. Okay. I see how this morning's gonna go.
Have you devised a new strategy?
Oh yes, after we had our false hope of able to go back to normal, we had to sit tight once again. Guess we'll go with some dragons. Where that gets us. We'll probably do the same thing again today. We're gonna go live at 4 o'clock again.
Rule number 1. Always
Beginning
have
to
an exit
not
strategy.
trust their decisions because they're constantly moving. They go, you know, the migration back to the other server.
You have a certain knack for violence.
Oh, definitely want 2 of him. Oh, we're going against what's her face again? Stormcoil. Really popular. I'm seeing her in just about every lobby now. Yep. Just
Rule number 1.
I'm so
Always
not
have an
interested in
exit
logging into work. Project people. I never assume the dates they give me are what will happen. Oh, I agree. I agree. I look at their project schedules, and then I look at the business schedules, and they always give me dates that are much more aggressive than the business schedules.
Violence.
All right.
Rule number 5.
All right. Well, we'll have a
Be
triple.
audacious when the situation demands it.
Ever a friendly dragon. Work.
Got my permits.
This. Oh, a few dragons? Wow. I guess we're really gonna play on the dragons today. You were supposed to ship out this ATM 2 weeks ago. Oh my gosh. That's a little behind schedule.
Perhaps you will succeed after all.
Okay, this is a little ouchy. Well, that's the one nice thing about operations on my side.
Have you come to
Is
trade
I
or
can
waste your
always postpone things when we have an operational issue. Pretty happy about that. All right, Balloon, what are you getting into? Hey, hey. She was chewing on my slippers. Got these big fluffy slippers. They feel so nice. I would prefer them to not have dog spit on them. I'm lucky that my dogs never went through that phase of chewing on clothes or shoes or things like that. I know a friend of mine just got a new rescue dog, and he promptly chewed up a whole bunch of her heels, like strappy sandals type
Do
things.
not draw the
And
jailer.
it was so sad to see. I mean, of course, it's her fault for giving the dog access to the expensive strappy sandals. And I will admit, I laughed because, you know, it's kind of funny. But I've been fortunate
You
in
have
that
a
regard.
certain knack for violence.
Alright, so we'll get another dragon. Going all dragons all the time today. Alright. Do this. Since it will at least lower the cost to level. Oh, now she's being cute, puppy. Of course, she's doing it all off camera. It's like she knows where the camera is. It's funny. She's camera shy. Why didn't you go lay in your bed? So funny. Alright, this is a very funny looking board. I think I'll do this. Back over here. We're going against her again? Stormcoil? But obviously she has mechs.
Rule number 1. Always have an exit strategy.
93% chance of... That's good. Yeah, I have to forget... I keep forgetting to put my biggest minion over here so it gets the Wind Fury and Taunt and Divine Shield and all that. I'll probably forget it at least a few more times. Oh, she got in camera finally.
You have a certain
Alright, there's a
knack for
dragon.
violence.
This. Going to level. Buff all my dragons. Idiot says, oops. Idiot cache dispenser. Disconnected errors. Can you help? No, I can barely help myself. Yeah, that's...
Rule number 9.
Alright, we get another
Treat
triple
the
and
same
another
minion
dragon,
will
but I don't
get
have
you
any
a
fine
triple.
shields. And you know, that goes on to another point. Is people, they're just so self-centered. It's just like, my problem is the only one that you should be concerned about. Drop everything in your life and deal with my problem. No, that's not how it works. When I get somebody that gets that attitude,
Close
I
at
mean,
hand.
it's just the opposite. Is I want to put them at the back of the pack. I get so tired of that. I mean, it's funny, you know, I really like operations because of the diversity of the problems that we have to face on a day-to-day basis. I love the challenges, but on the other hand, the downside to operations is dealing with people just like what you're saying, Venom. I mean, they just, when they have a problem, they
But
ask
you
for
must
help. They want
remain
immediate
relentless, Commander.
resolution, and that's just not how it works. I ended up telling the meeting dudes that I'm in traffic and I'm in a... Yep.
I hope this little minion proves effective.
There. Alright, let's dragon.
The dog's out.
I hope this little minion proves effective.
That dragon. Like old dog. Lay around all day. Scratch at the gate to be let out at in all these different times. Yeah, old dog has the life.
Perhaps you will succeed after all.
You know, sometime I'd like to be like old dog too. I think I'm going to create a Instagram for old dog. I think he deserves his own page. All right.
You have a certain knack for violence.
Okay. Really isn't buying me any. Oh. Or dragons. Not enough dragons today. I'll of course get rid of him. I can't pass up leapfroggers. Leapfroggers are so fun. I love that death rattle. But I really didn't need it, except that I got that beast from Triple. Alright. Can we play somebody besides Stormcoil? Seems like every time I look over there, we're going against Stormcoil. The puppy is just on the edge of the camera. She is
Do not
a
stop
trip.
now, Commander.
doesn't act very ladylike. Likes to lay all sprawled out on her back. Like, really, dog? Again, it's making me start to rethink my puppy cam. Hey, now she's got us this time. Alright. That was a little bit of a setback. Need to attach a wireless cam to the puppy. Oh, I'm actually getting this robot camera that has the robot cameraman is what it's called. And it so it has this little like a sensor that you wear. Oh, Nitty, hi, good morning or good afternoon. But yeah, it has this sensor that you wear, and it automatically follows you when you're okay, so you take like an iPhone, you mount it on the camera or the cameraman, and then the cameraman automatically follows you with the sensor. And it's for things like riding, or I could put the sensor on the dog when she does frisbee, and it will automatically video her. And it's really a cool feature. Oh, I might... Sure. Oh, good morning, Natty. How are you doing? I'm just commiserating over day 12 of the work week that never ends.
Do not stop now, Commander.
Alright. Uh-oh. 47% chance of loss. All gonna depend on, Oh, thanks, Natty. I'm glad you could join too. Just been such a long week for me. Oh, bummer. We lose by 1. Well, the games haven't been too good today.
Have you come to trade or waste
But I'm
your
still
breath?
having fun. So, we're going to make some minions. Get rid of him. Yes.
My shield for Argus.
This over there. Oh. This. Play her. Level. Then I... Alright, and then we'll have some more dragons. But since we're going against the dead dude, hopefully I'll survive. So, yeah, I've been having a losing streak this morning. Haven't had very good boards. And not getting a good selection of heroes. But generally speaking, my ranked games were going much better. I started playing some standard ranked and won 3 games in a row this morning. So finally got standard to gold. Obviously, I'm in the climb between diamond and legend,
Do
diamond
not
5 and
stop
legend
now,
and wild.
Commander.
I always seem that just takes a long time to make that climb. All right. 33.8. Oh, 50% loss. Oh, she barely made it into the camera this time. She lays in the funniest positions, and I've determined that she is very camera shy. Alright. Ty.
Have you come to trade or waste your breath?
Why is she not in that thing? On the bed? I don't know. I can't determine why. You don't know how to say hi. Say in English. Oh, the bed? It's just a dog bed. This dragon. Say the buddy. Yeah, it's pretty simple, just a dog bed. And we also it's a big pillow as well. That would be another way we could call it. But I think I've determined that she is camera shy because all during the day while I'm working, she is laying on the dog bed. And now, of course, when I'm streaming, like, no, thank you. Pirates.
By
There.
fate or fortune.
Dragon.
A fair selection.
This. Okay.
Victory.
There she goes. Now she's getting in the bed. You heard us talking about her. She knows that as long as I have the headphones on, she's not going to get any attention. But she doesn't like, during the day, she sleeps in the funniest positions. And I take pictures of her. And whenever she hears the shutter on my camera, she gives me dirty looks. Like, can't I just sleep in peace? And I always have to tell her, you can sleep in peace if you weren't so cute. At my old house, I had like a recliner chair that she used to sleep on. And she would also, I called it dog versus chair. And I did a whole series of pictures. I mean, even one, she was upside down in the chair. Her head, it's hilarious. Again, she's such a funny little dog. Alright, so we got him. I'm gonna end up selling him. Leveling. $504. Wow. Yes, I just saw what you said. Yes, Natty is always so happy. I agree. I love watching her stream because she's always so cheerful and upbeat. Oh, we're going against her again, but we're top 3. So this is going to be the best game so far. Oh, thank you. Yes, I will admit that I love this time in the morning. When I start out, it's, you know, I still feel a little sleepy because it is early here. But by the end of streams, I'm just so energized, and I definitely, you can see the difference between the beginning of the stream and the end of the stream. It's just so energizing. Fun to hang out with everybody. Alright, what is it saying is going to happen? Only 5.9% chance of winning? I mean, he does have some pretty big minions. You're drowning in the dough. Now, if only it was real. Well, speaking of drowning in dough, yes, I just did the whole refinance of the house. and I actually got cash out for some home improvements. So, yeah, I'm kind of feeling that way. Okay, yes. Well, I suppose if you're dealing with an ATM, you have to have some test money. And then, yeah, when you are streaming and playing BGs and talking with people, how can anyone be negative? Oh, I agree. Right, it's just so energizing and so much fun.
Fortuitous.
All right. But okay, so we're going against him as beasts.
Rule number 10. Hire recruits to survive. Rule number 10. Hire recruits to survive.
We're in the top 3. I'm fine with that.
Rule
Just like
number
spinning.
10. Hire recruits to survive.
All right.
Do not stop now, Commander.
Oh, wow. Oh, you haven't played the new hero yet? Oh, Stormcoil. I've played twice. Did really well with her. She's really, really strong. I mean, just getting all those mechs. She's better than Maleficent. Now, if I have the opportunity, I take her over Maleficent. But I ended up with her for 2 games yesterday. Alright. Let's see what's... Oh, I think I'm gonna play one more. Alright, we got third. But yeah, if you have the opportunity, I highly recommend playing her. She's a lot of fun. Her buddy is really strong as well. And I like playing mechs. So. Uh-oh, is the game crashing again? Well, I'd like to play another one. Okay. Wow, I had so many crashes over the weekend. I was so bummed. And they were in ranked games or BGs. Well, obviously ranked in BGs as well, but okay. It looks like it's completely crashed. If I can close it out. Great. Start it. Saying good morning to LMTZ. He's definitely not the early rising type. All right. Hopefully they start again. Oh, I think they actually said there was a maintenance window today. Might not get to play another game. All right, we need the little Jeopardy thing. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right. This is not good. Well, very inconvenient. Let me see if there's any notification. Let's see. $2:30 to 4. EST. No, it shouldn't be now. I knew that I saw a window. I think it's just crashing. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, I don't think the game is going to load for me. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely on their end. Okay. Oh well. Well, I suppose I should go feed the horses then. I will then have to wait to stream a little bit later. And maybe I can do something in the afternoon, but I'm going to end for today, unfortunately. Thanks, Natty, Vendom, Hist. Always nice to see you guys here. Hearts for joining. Thank you. Thank you. And I will be back tomorrow morning, most definitely. So thank you all. Definitely a fun morning.